Welcome to Larp Academia. Today we are going to talk about the Amtgard class Archer and why you should play Archer. Now Archer is obviously a class that slings spells and hits people with their swords. No, I'm just kidding. Archer is a class where you get your bow and you shoot people. But why should you play an Archer instead of a Scout or an Assassin? Assassin has these abilities to hide themselves, Scout has a bunch of little tricks, but why an Archer? Well, as an Archer, you get trick arrows. That's right, you can become your very own Hawkeye, and these trick arrows are called specialty arrows. Most classes with a bow would be scared and don't know what to do when a person has a shield, but you as an Archer, you have an answer. Destruction arrow! Say bye-bye to that shield. But what if they're a warrior? What if you can't break their shield because of some stupid enchantment? Well, you still have an answer for that. That's right, even if you can't break their shields, you can still do something to them. You have this awesome arrow called a pinning arrow. It makes them stopped so that they can't move their feet, and your teammates can surround them and hack and slash them from the back until they're dead. But what about those classes that don't have shields? What about unarmored people? Do you have trick arrows for them? You bet you do. The best trick arrow that you have is the poison arrow. Poison arrow! That's right. Your poison arrow will kill someone if it touches any of their limbs. The arrow bounces and hits their leg, dead. The arrow skids and just glances off their arm, dead. You have an answer for just about everything. But what about casters who have a shield and who are armored and who can get away from all your shenanigans? Well, you have an answer to that. Suppression arrow! If that arrow so much as glances a part of their garb, shield, or anything else, they're unable to cast and use any of their tricks or magical abilities for 30 seconds. You can stop them dead in their tracks. You even have one arrow that is completely anti-cheese. What I mean by this is if someone says, "Oh, I'm immune to projectiles, you can't hurt me." All the other classes may say, "Oh no, we can't hurt them with projectiles. We have to use weapons or find a spellcaster." No, you as an Archer can say, "I got this," and you have a special arrow that can go through any enchantment or through any other thing that you just don't like. As an Archer, you have a bunch of tricks and specialty arrows, which makes you better than other classes that can use a bow. But wait, what if you run out of arrows? You are, after all, a class that relies on using your bow, right? Well, they have that covered as well. They are the only class with a bow that has the ability to make you retrieve arrows without penalty. You can retrieve arrows through a specific ability and make it so that no one can attack you, or at least harm you, while you are retrieving your arrows, and then you can go back to the back lines and just shoot them again, and it'll be so fun. But why would you want to play an Archer? Why would you want to use a bow instead of hitting someone with melee weapons? Well, if you're someone who does not like getting hit, or doesn't like the concept of magic, but still wants to play and still wants to shoot people, or still wants to make sure that you can be an active combatant, the bow is always a great option. You can shoot them from afar, take an easy life, and just say, "I'm awesome, isn't this great?" As a mobile killing machine, you might still have a concern. You might think, what if other people pick up and use my arrows? Well, they've got that covered. You have your specific name on the arrows so that no one else is able to pick them up and use them. That's right. If you shoot arrows, you can only use your own and no one else can pick up your specialty arrows and shoot them back at you. So what do you think of Archer? Do you want to become a mobile killing machine who has enough tricks to make everyone cry? Do you want to be able to hamper everyone from a distance and be lazy while not getting hit? Do you want to have the easy life and be able to retrieve your arrows while all the other classes who use a bow have to scrounge and try to not get hit while being scared and trying to avoid everyone's fire? What do you think of Archer? Do you like it? Leave a comment below and tell me if you'd enjoy playing an Archer in Amtgard. And don't forget, we upload Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe if you want to. This has been Wizzo, signing out.